I'm going to show you how to make a fully blinged out nail really cool. So first, lay down a base coat, a sticky one preferably for this little trick, and then you're going to cure that baby. Okay, and when that comes out of being cured, you're going to take a silver glitter. I like this silver iridescent one. I'll find you guys a quick link to a pretty one here, but you're going to brush it on with a little fluffy brush and let it lay flat. You want it to lay flat, and it's going to fill in the spaces between all the bling and make it even better. So brush all that excess off. Doesn't that look cool by itself, really? Top coat that and cure it so that that base is ready to rock and roll. Okay, now that we have that out, you need a specific gel to help this stay. So you absolutely need a no wipe gel top coat. No resin. You need a gel top coat that's no wipe. The reason you need no wipe, as I lay it down here, is we're going to set all of these jewels down into it, and then we're going to cure it, and you don't want it to be sticky afterwards. You want it to be totally solid. I'll put a little dab on my desk sometimes in case I need it to like help pick up some jewels, but sometimes I've even end up using it. Okay, so I have little tweezers here. You can use whatever you like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just randomly place the jewels down. I am not super worried about where they're at right now because I'm going to cover the entire nail. I'll probably switch up sizing here in a minute. And the reason being is I want to wiggle them around in that gel a little bit. You need the gel to kind of come up over those edges of the jewel, the stud, whatever you're laying down. So it kind of is creeping up those edges a little bit. And then when we cure it, it'll shrink and tighten down and hold it down to the nail. This works better than resin because of that, because it kind of suctions it down. So wiggling it a little bit in there is actually part of the goal. You need to wiggle it down into that gel. I'm actually gonna switch these around here. Hold on. I want to grab a couple of the cuter bigger ones, and we're gonna put some bigger ones up in the top corner, kind of by the cuticle. So I'm gonna choose a really big and then like two medium to kind of create an accent. So when you've done this, when I've done this with studs versus jewels, I have capped it in gel before, and you absolutely can do that. It just changes the look a little bit. So to be able to lay down the jewels in a gel top coat that is no wipe and have it cure and be done and good to go is ideal. And you could probably do this with any top coat. Any gel that could be a no wipe. So even if you have a hard gel that's a little more sticky, that's what you're after. You could totally do that. So see how I'm wiggling them and it's kind of working its way up the edges of the gel. That is ideal. And I did this silver glitter underneath to help fill in all those spaces so it looks super blinged out. If you are a professional doing this on a client, make sure you are charging for all these jewels because it definitely takes a ton of time. Well, I guess a ton of time isn't right, but it takes some time. See how I ran my tweezer down the side? I did that just to make sure I'm not flooding cuticles. And that if I need to pull the gel over, I can. And see, I'm going to turn their finger, make sure the gel isn't running too much down those side walls. We're looking good. We are blinged out. So I'm going to take my tweezer. Oh, hold on. I leaned that to the side there for a sec. And we were okay. So you can run your tweezer down the side and make sure you don't have anything dripping over. So take your tweezer and tuck your jewels up and in. They're fully on the nail. There you go. And then you're going to cure that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so much fun. I hope you subscribe. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see.